Now I do have a question real quick before we start real quick. What's up with this new song that you got with the little visor thing going? What's up with that?
You see, I just need us
The
to do
one that you
thing,
sent
baby.
me.
Slow it on down tonight.
It was the style was kind of different to me.
What it sound like?
I can tell you what.
Auto-tune.
Which one? Hold on, wait. I got to hear it.
I think she just. I think she just.
I feel like
she just.
I feel like you just played me like you want me to sing it.
Already.
Like, do I gotta sing it live?
Hold on. What's the dude name? What's the dude name we used to sing?
What was it?
She just T-Pained you,
What was
man.
it? What was
Hey,
it?
the
What was
interview
the
ain't even
song?
started. You could have waited till we
know what I mean?
started if you
Yeah,
gonna
I could've.
T-Pain somebody.
You know what I mean? You want me to play? I feel like I gotta prove myself. For a second.
Right.
Hold on. I feel
That's messed
disrespect.
up.
My name is Nee.
Is it either
All the
she's
songs I sang
she's either
them.
talking about for sure or she's talking about running
sure?
around?
It was probably for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
My future baby mama. I sang that song live online.
But
I never leave you lonely.
it just
I really love you.
you know,
I love the walls and corners.
I be having to warn people about my co-host.
that remind me of the
I like it, let me put a ring upon it. Ooh, I nicknamed you Wavy. Because below you remind me of the ocean. Baby. It's like you're made just for me. I feel like Leroy the Glove. Ooh, baby. Who the master? She like you already know. Well, okay, give me your love. I wanna be your only. Oh yeah, give me your love. Feel like we're messing with me. I'm like, I definitely mean it for sure. Yeah, for sure. She like, don't play with me. I'm like, I really mean it for sure. I want you more than anybody in the wide world. Oh girl, I said for sure. I'm not playing, I'm not saying this for nothing. I want me and you or nothing, girl. Quit fronting and just give me your love. I wanna be your only. Oh yeah, give me your love. Give it to me, baby. Feel like we're messing with me. I'm like, I definitely mean it for sure. Yeah, for sure. She like, don't play with me. I'm like, I really mean it for sure.
You know what? I like that. You can take away the kinda. How good was it?
You know me, I'll keep talking.
Playwright's work.
I feel like I gotta prove myself.
Right.
Hold on. I feel disrespect.
Whether they have, children or not,
Yeah.
Single parents or not, there's people out there that don't have children that still, have a world of things that they have going on.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to that next aspiring artist?
Yeah. So some advice that I would give is, I never in a million years would have thought.
All right, I want to welcome everybody back to another episode of Wings Always Making 100 CEOs. And as you see, we have a dynamic artist in the building, and we are happy to have him, and we appreciate you coming, and we appreciate you sharing your time on our couch. So what we want to talk about this week, for me, is perseverance. And I tell a lot of people that the things that we do in life, whether it's opening a business, whether it's your art form, it's a marathon. A lot of people want to see results as if they're running a quick 10-yard dash or a sprint. You know, we are running a marathon. And when you think in that sense of, I have to take my time, you're going to put out a product that's worth taking your time for. And don't think that you're going to run out of time, and don't think that it has to be today or it has to be tomorrow, because we are here for the product and for the end results. And since I'm saying that, and the reason I'm saying that is because this man right here has been doing it for over 15 years now.
I appreciate that, bro.
And when I say over 15 years, he has been strong in the game over 15 years. So Super J, welcome.
Yeah.
All right. So for
That's
me,
the massive.
so for me,
I'm sorry, my bad.
Since we know,
I ain't got Tourette's, y'all. I promise. I was just doing it.
Since we know where you've been, the audience doesn't know yet, but they will. I want to start all the way back at the beginning.
Ooh.
I want to start at the genesis of it.
Hey.
So tell me about your favorite childhood memory. What brings that smile to your face? What's that first childhood memory?
Musically?
In
Is that
general.
what? In general?
In general.
Man. Okay. My childhood was different. I was I'm not like a super like introverted person, so I met a lot of my friends like just by doing different kind of acts. You know what I mean? I used to flip a lot. That's what I used to do, really.
Okay.
So I would do crazy stunts. You know, I flip off houses. I would do just whatever really was clever. So I think my biggest one was the flipping off the house.
Wow.
And you know what I mean? And it was like everybody had from the neighborhood came around, and I was like, oh me, you know what I mean? You know how we used to talk back in the day. Like, oh me, I'm about to go. Nigga, no you won't. Nigga, say I won't. You won't. All right. So I went up there and I flipped off the house, and I felt like I broke my ankles. I don't know.
Just about
I
to
don't know
say
if I
that.
did or didn't.
Right.
It felt like when I landed, I thought I did. But who knows? I still was
Right.
living. I never went to the doctor.
You got up and kept on going.
But yeah, that was one of my bigger moments when I was younger.
So what about your childhood dreams? Did you ever have any childhood dreams or aspirations or, influences to say, this is what I want to do. This is the direction I want to go.
Man, like in my like younger years though,
Yes.
for real,
Mm-hmm.
I was more caught up in the fiction.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was more caught up in like Peter Pan.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was super into like Bruce Lee.
Okay.
I was super into like, you know what I mean? Like the stuff that just wasn't usually like normal,
Okay.
you know what I mean? And so it wasn't like I was like always dreaming of being like a musician.
Right.
You know what I mean? That didn't really come like for me to like really want it for real until I was probably like in the 9th, 10th grade or whatever.
Okay.
But before that, you feel me? Yeah, in real life. So like, but yeah, before that, it was more, fictional stuff. Like, I was big into drawing. I was big into Dragon Ball Z anime. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wasn't like on no cool kid shit.
I got you.
So
Did you grow up here in Oklahoma City?
yeah, I grew up I was born and raised in Edmond, and then I moved to the east side with my grandma over on 26 and Martin Luther King. And then we moved to Tulsa after that, then came back to Edmond. So it's kind of like a mixture of those type of situations, but I would say predominantly like my like younger kid life maybe would have been Edmond, because from like 7th grade to I graduated was in Edmond.
I was going to ask you, how old were you when you were in Tulsa? Do you remember?
That was like 95 to 2000, 2001.
So for you all who aren't familiar with Oklahoma as a whole, we have really two major cities. We have Tulsa and Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City is going to be the largest city in Oklahoma. And some people will say Tulsa is not the second, but you know, we'll debate that on a different show. But it's two totally different.
Yeah, in the real life.
Two totally different. What's the best way to say that? Tulsa is the Wild Wild West. Tulsa is out there. It's fire. It's crazy. It's. I opened up a restaurant in Tulsa back in 2007, and 3 of my servers got shot, and I was only there for like 8 months, you know, to get that restaurant open and then move on to the next city. And Tulsa is still that way today. Oklahoma City, as I always say, is more calm. Oklahoma City, everyone gets along. You know, you do have the spits and you do have the spats. You know, you're gonna have that anywhere you go, but you don't have to wear your bulletproof vest everywhere you go when you're out in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
So it's
a lot of people low-key will argue that Tulsa is the city of Oklahoma, low-key. A lot of people argue that.
Really?
Yeah, like, especially, like, outside of Oklahoma. Like, like I lived in Atlanta. Everybody be like, oh, okay, you from Oklahoma? Oh, so you from Tulsa?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I lived there before, but no. Actually, I'm from the city. They're like, oh, okay, what's the city?
Yeah.
Oklahoma City. We don't got a special name for it. It's the same name. Hold on, wait. How many other cities do that though? Is there like a state name that's the same as the state name as us? Like, is there like Michigan City?
New York
New York City? Okay.
In New York,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
city.
Kansas City.
Kansas, well,
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas
Well,
City confuses
but they
the
double
world
it,
because
though.
you have a Kansas City and a Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
usually name like
and they're
beaches.
both Kansas City.
But that's not the city of the Kansas though.
It is.
It's Topeka's the city of Kansas.
Oh, you mean the capital?
So
Yeah.
I think what
Okay,
he
yeah.
said, like
Yeah.
like Oklahoma, then
Oklahoma City. Yeah, it's all the name. The name
So
is
like,
the same.
yeah, our capital. I don't know. Anyways, I
They
wasn't
just
that.
had to be different.
Yeah, that wasn't my course in school.
No.
So I'm not gonna know. Yeah, somebody in the comments might know it.
So
Right.
did your childhood animation does that influence your music in any way, or where do you get the ideas and the style that you're gonna go with?
I mean, I feel like anime. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like it contributes to it. But I mean, because it's a large part of my life. You know what I mean?
Like that last song.
You know?
Wow.
All right.
We gonna
you
bring
know what?
y'all in. Right.
I feel like she coming for my jugular, y'all.
Right.
How do I look? This is crazy. Like, but yeah, I feel like it do. I feel like it got a lot to do with everything I do. Cause I mean, it's something I spend a lot of time watching. I spend a lot of time watching anime. I mean, sometimes, but you know, maybe not like totally. You're probably not gonna see me running with my arms behind my back or nothing. But but I do spend a lot of time. Yeah. I spent a lot of time, you know what I mean, in that world. So yeah, I think it has something to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no!
Yeah, I thought she was gonna come for
we
me. I was
thought you
waiting.
was going again, so
I was waiting.
sitting back.
I was just trying to see, where you get your ideas from.
Oh.
If if any of that, what else contributes to you going with your artistic style? Like,
Okay.
because I have noticed a shift
Uh-huh.
in your style
Right.
a little bit. So I'm just trying to see.
Could that shift be, and not that I'm answering for you, but I'm going to kind of jump on that question with her. Could that shift be maybe from growth, or is it just sometimes you see, or you're living in a different moment? What do you think?
Man, you know what? Like, I mean, like an easy answer for it would be like, yeah, like it's been a lot of time.
We don't want
since
the easy answer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give both of them. You know what I mean? So like, so for instance, a lot of people here know me for On the Set and Lose You.
Right.
You know what I mean? So those, maybe Green Eyes. Maybe people might know Green Eyes out here, or maybe Moan or something like that. But like, those are songs that I made. Like when I made them, that was like 2007.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So since then, I mean, it's been so many songs. I mean, thousands of songs that I've made since then to where, like, yeah, it's not like, but the thing about it is that public has missed out on those because I'm not like an individual who makes songs and I'm like, I gotta get this out.
Right.
Let me get this out so people can hear this. Or let me get, I make songs and then I'll be like, man, that was hard. Boop, boop. Let's make another one. You know what I mean? Because I sit down and I make the whole song myself. It's not like I go and, spend, like, put in a budget and make a song and then I want to put this out because it needs to be out because I've put all this into it. Like,
So your catalog
it's like
is for you.
low key.
It's kind of what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, but it is, but a lot of times it's been like situations. Like before now, it's been based off my situation because I've been in a few situations that's limited me from putting out music to where, even if I felt like, okay, now it's time to drop a project, let's drop a single, let's do this, it wasn't gonna happen until somebody else was ready to move on it.
Gotcha.
So are you an independent artist right
Today,
now?
yeah, oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you want to speak on any other, like how it was working with your, I'm guessing you said now, that means you were with, other labels before.
I mean, yeah. I mean, working with other labels before was cool, and working with other situations was cool before. Only thing I had was just that.
Being on somebody else's side.
Yeah, it wasn't you. What you want to do is not gonna get no love unless they was ready to do it. You know what I mean? And if you whatever you feel passionately about, that don't matter. Like it's like yeah, but yeah, it just don't move me. But just you know what I mean. So then it's like, okay, like y'all would have never knew any song that I ever would have made would have been hot unless it came out. So let's put it out.
Right.
You know?
And I feel you on that. And one of the things that I wanted to do was shine a light on an artist for who they are, not who a company or someone else is trying to create them to be.
Right.
And you get a lot of that. That's why we get that singular music when we're listening to, radio. Like for instance, Beyonce's new
The
country song.
the
Right.
country,
They're gonna
yeah.
play that and play that and play that until we like it. Or until we
at
feel
first
it's
they wasn't trying to play it,
until we
especially
feel
on
it's
country
mainstream.
channels.
And
I believe that.
to me, that's maybe her passion because she's at a point in her life where she can put out things that she loves. So, but she wasn't always at that point. So
Right.
we had to listen to what the industry said defined Beyonce. And
Right on.
so as an underground artist, and I won't say underground because I don't like underground. I like homegrown. We got that from Gouda. As a homegrown...
Gouda!
I know, Gouda! As
My
a
dog.
homegrown artist, I feel like you have so much more and the world has so much more to see and hear if you're allowed to just be yourself. And then we can really see who those artists are.
Yeah, I mean, man, that's a big topic. I feel like I could ramble on.
Let's
about it,
ramble.
but like, how can I try to just cut it into something that makes sense? Like for a long time after making on the set and the situation I went through after, deals and all that type of shit that happened after that, like for a long time, I was trying to chase recreating it,
Right.
low key,
Right.
You know what I mean? And just a small backstory on it. Like on the set was a song I made for fun as a joke, not even really like a joke, but like let me see. I bet you I can make this. I listen to it. You know what I mean? So then when it had went, it was like okay, well, this is what everybody like. Let me try to jump in this lane. You know what I mean? So for a long time, maybe within the last 4 to 5 years, I just now has got out of it. But I've been trying to like recreate them sounds, and it's kind of like it was so draining and so like kind of depressing, low key. You know what I mean? To where now I'm back at the spot where I'm like, you know, fuck all that. Like, I don't really care. Like, I do care that people will like my music.
Right.
But I make music because I love to make music.
Right.
I don't need to make it into a dreadful thing to where like, oh, well, if I don't make this song, it might not sound like this, and people may not want to, or like, no, man. Like, it needs to be to where when I get in there, I make something, and I'm, what's the best way I could try to say, like, to make sense of it in the spirit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm in the spirit on it. Appreciate it, bro. And like, I feel like, man, that is dope. That's all you need to feel whenever it come to creation. You're like, get in that mode, make what feels great, and you did what you're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Making another song. It don't need to be, oh yeah, I'm making another song and they're gonna love this song. This is gonna be top 100. This is number one. Like,
Right.
man, forget all that.
And that's
man.
what I
It's
say.
art.
Music has to touch us. Our producer makes a song that I love and that I'm always trying
Yeah.
to buy from him that, you know, he won't sell to me. But it's because
I can't do it, bro.
because that song
No, sir.
like touched a part of your soul.
Right.
You know, and
Right.
when a song can do that, when a song can just grab you, and then it was written properly. It was
Right on.
written right, and it's you know, it needs to be heard. And a lot of times those songs that touch our souls by these labels are get pushed away, and we never get the opportunity to hear those. So we kind of talking about a pivotal moment. So that's your pivotal moment of, you know, going from being controlled to going from being an individual again to I want to put out some great music. And what made you make that decision? What said, you know, when did you say, listen, this is what I'm going to do?
I did that. I had took a whole year off of making songs because it just became not fun. You know what I mean? I moved when I lived in Atlanta for a while, and I moved to Miami for a while to work, and then I came back to Atlanta. And while I was there, you know, I was writing music for a lot of people, but it just felt like it was literally, I would get up and make like 5 songs a day, every day, and it just started getting like
repetitive.
Yeah, like I just don't feel like it no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing what I started doing this for no more. Like this is not why I started making music. I started making music because this is something I'm passionate about. I love the feeling of it. You know what I mean? Like those types of things, not because, oh God, I want to make something that they're gonna like. Like, man, that's trash. So I had stopped making music for like a year. I moved back out here. I had kids, whatever, so I came back for my fam, and you know, I just kind of just started just revisiting my reasons, my ideas. Right. You know, why this is even what it is. Why do I even want to do this? Do I want to do this? Can I do this? How am I going to be able to divide my time? How am I going to balance the time? You know, all these things happen.
We were talking about that. I know you mentioned family, and me and Thomas or T-Chop, you know, before you got here was kind of talking about that. And you had a question about, you know, family and dynamics that I think you should ask.
Well, like for the marriage part?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to know, like, do you think marriage could be possible in a career like this? Like, cause you know what comes with it.
Yeah.
I know what comes with it. I've been in the game before too, so.
I mean, yeah, I think it totally can be. Like, I feel like if you actually find the person, like if you for real get in your relationship for real, with the person that you like.
There you go.
You know what I'm talking about? I was about to get naked on y'all. I said, can we get married? Yeah, but not yet. But yeah, you can definitely marry somebody that you like are actually like yoked with, and like I feel like that's just something that just finding somebody that you really are compatible with, because all these things that come along, like that should be your partner with it. She should be like, hey, like when we shoot this video, girls is gonna want you to look like this.
Right.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like, okay, baby, I feel like when I shoot this video that I might need to come out my shirt. Oh, you don't need to come out your... You know what I mean?
Take
Like
it all.
she should be pushing forward for you to do whatever you need to do,
Gotta
and
be
it, and,
a
it, and it
cheerleader.
should be the same way for whatever her
Dreams
dream
and
is,
passions are,
her goal
yes.
is. You should be looking at her like, yo, if you do this, it you should be doing like that. I mean, it's gonna help you. Like it should be both ways.
Right.
And if you got somebody that's like that, I think it's totally possible. Totally.
Nice. But
Yeah.
do you think
Chill, bro.
Yeah. You preaching.
I was married, so I know the answer to this. And I'm in the music, so he over there preaching though.
Yeah.
He like, I'm
honestly
speaking from
though,
experience.
honestly though, do you think it can be sustained? Like you can get in a relationship in the music industry while you're popping, and then you later get married, and she becomes that supportive individual like you were just explaining. But it's always something that happens, bro. There's always somebody that comes around or some group of people that start influencing your relationship.
I feel like if you handling it right, it can be. You know what I mean? I feel like if you don't make it to where she your girl, oh yeah, that's my girl. Hey baby, I'll be back. I'm about to go do this.
Now it's like, hey, come on, let's go together.
Yeah, it should be like, hey baby, we got a show tonight. Like, you know what I mean? What you thinking? Oh yeah, we did do this. Come on, let's do this. Like you literally, you gotta literally be friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like being in a relationship. Like sometimes people like compartmentalize and separate them to where it's like you're in a relationship and you have your friends. Like you should be able to merge both of those. Like why not?
Right.
Like I should be able to really for real kick it with you. I should be able to be with my homies. And you should be able to be with my homies, and we all be friends. I should be able to kick it with you and your girls, and we all be friends. Why does it have to be a space between that?
I can tell you why. Because it's youth. You know, a lot of times it's just that immaturity hasn't kicked in yet. Where when a man, you know, when he really wants that woman in that support system, he's going to include her.
Right.
And he's going to give her a position so that she is included.
Right.
But if he doesn't really want that yet and he just wants his selfish ways,
right.
Like
and female, same, it goes both ways. You know, they're going to treat the woman like, you stay at home, I got to go work.
Yeah.
You know, I'm working. And so I think for you, you're at a point in your life where you've reached that maturity level that you've been in this business long enough to know that you need a strong, stable support system.
Right.
And if you don't have a strong, stable support system and you out here bouncing around, you know, it just adds chaos to the life that you already living in chaos, trying to write music for something that you don't believe in.
Who is that commenting
She
on your
liked
bio?
your picture too much.
She was on 15 of your comments.
Right.
Why you taking pictures with your shirt on?
What you should have said is, she paying the bills though.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Usher wife ain't asking that man why he took his shirt off at the Super Bowl.
Or why he all up on who was
hugging on Alicia Keys?
But let's take it back.
I mean, she might be.
But let's take it back.
Really say,
15 years ago, he was married to someone who had a problem with it. He was married to somebody who
wasn't talking about
his lifestyle and who didn't believe in what he was doing because they were allowing feelings to get involved and to ruin, you know, something that could be great.
Right on.
You know, so
She actually cheated though too. He actually cheated. Usher cheated for real. She caught her.
But I mean, to be honest, if she was providing what she was supposed to be providing, would he actually have gone outside of that? Because
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
But that's a question. You know what?
But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
There's a reason. I'm
deeper than that.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because for a man, he goes through a sense of, I gotta have it. I gotta know that I still got it. And if this woman is giving me everything,
okay, bro,
you know, I'm comfortable with it. But do I still have it with that woman? That's immaturity.
Yeah.
That's immaturity. And until a man gets past that, until a man understands that he is the leader of his family, he is the master of his destiny, until he gets to that point in life, he's going to play with that. and he's gonna, go back and forth and here and there. And so that's why a woman can give you everything.
Yeah, that's true.
And he still goes out, and does something different. But once he gets past that maturity level, and maturity doesn't necessarily come with age. There's
sometimes
it's hard to say no.
50 million.
A lot of times you gotta feel validated. Sometimes, like everybody has a desire to be validated, but for particular people, the validation is different. You know what I mean? Some people want to feel validated by, oh, I put forth this kind of effort. I cleaned. I make sure the house is great. As long as you coming home and telling me that, and being receptive of this and being grateful for this, I feel validated.
Right.
Some people might feel I need to feel validated because, I want to still feel sexy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is it that you need to feel validated on?
That's a good
Man,
question.
that's
a good question.
Whoa. Whoa, I should have
And I got one.
I should have put this on the club questions for 9.
Question.
The question.
Right, one of those.
Hold on, wait. This should have been one of the 9 questions. No, I already don't got no 9
got one for
questions.
you next too.
In real life, dang, that's hard. That's hard, man. That's hard. Everything.
Because not only in your personal life, but in your music life.
Yeah, everything.
Because that is a difference. You might need validation.
That's my answer, though.
In your...
And he's
everything.
To it. He's sticking to it.
Everything. You know what I mean? Everything I do, low key. I'm looking for it. I can't speak for everybody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just be really, really for real, like honest about it. Like, yeah, everything. Like everything. When I'm going for it. If I'm doing for you, I want you to tell me that you appreciate me doing for you. You know what I mean? If whenever we doing our loving, I want to hear that I did good on our loving. I don't want to just be like,
did I just put?
Did I do all right? Like, yeah, I was in there. I mean, I want an extra 30 minutes this time. I was just wondering what was happening and never hear nothing. That's crazy.
I was watching an interview, and I'm sure everybody has seen this interview, and I wish I remember the name of the lady, but it was an older interview, and she was talking to, she was a light-skinned lady. When I started talking about what it is, everyone would say, I saw that, because it travels through internet.
I think I know.
But what she was saying is that, lie to me. And the man was like, I'm not going to lie to you. She said, what do you mean? And she was like, what the fuck you mean you're not going to lie to me? She said, when you go to work and you in that white man's face, you lie to him.
Yeah.
And you make him feel like you're happy. And you make him feel, come home and give me that. Why do you come home and give me attitude, anger, and all the woes of the world that's on your back? Stick. And
I mean, can I cuss, right?
I like the point. Oh, absolutely. I like that point. That point is we have to validate the people that we want in our lives to stay in our lives.
Facts.
And if it means lying and if whatever it takes to make them feel whole every day, we have to do that.
I mean, but not even really that lying is it. I feel like people just shouldn't brush over the things that they think are normal. Like, people will brush over stuff that's normal, like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be like that. Oh, they always do that. Oh yeah, this is just normal things. Like, like no, that's not normal things. Like, these are things that you getting for real.
And they're putting in the effort.
Exactly. That other people probably wouldn't give you if you was in the situation with them. You know what I mean?
Or as you as an individual hadn't given to other people.
Yeah, wouldn't even be willing to give to nobody else. You know what I mean? I feel like those are things that people should like. It would be really nice if there was just like a time of the day that you would say 12 o'clock. This is gratitude time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there should be like a specific like Thanksgiving every day that you tell people what you're grateful for because everybody needs it. Because everybody's searching for that. A lot of people wouldn't feel as fucked up as they do if they got that.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Especially from family members. From family, especially, it starts there. You know what I mean? In my opinion.
As men, and men of darker skin complexion.
I'm not that dark, am I? I feel like I think I'm kind of light skinned.
Are you?
What? Come on now.
But I'm just saying, as you men, That's why, like, for me personally, I realized that as you men of the
African descent.
yes,
Okay.
you know, melanated people,
Okay.
you guys don't get appreciated. It's like women in the world expect you guys to do everything. We expect y'all to be protectors, providers, this and the third. Then we also expect you to be protectors of our feelings. But then we're like, oh, y'all don't have feelings. You know, y'all don't have concerns or worries because nobody ever looks to be there for the people who are strong. Like, who protects the bodyguards?
Right.
Nobody. So y'all like the
That.
bodyguards. But I'm just saying, y'all like the bodyguards, and
Yeah.
nobody really protect y'all. So for
I
like,
never looked at it like that.
yeah,
that's
so,
what we need.
Go ahead.
We need 12 o'clock.
I'm about to say, you
Thanksgiving.
know what I told my daughter the other day? She was complaining to me about cause I've been married before. I'm only 25, right?
Oh, you a baby.
Yeah, I was gonna I lived a grown life.
You live a life.
Okay.
Come on in. Come on in. Let me see you. Come on over.
I was married for 5 years.
I live a life of growth.
She 30 now. I'm 25, so I was married for 5 years with a passing daughter. But I think today I told my girl the other day. I told her, I said she was complaining about me like making her feel. She wanted to feel. What she said? She wanted to feel considered.
But do she make you feel considered?
That wasn't even my thing. I was just like, we're not married. I'm not obligated to make you feel considered because I know I'm supposed to consider myself.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to consider my own feelings and consider what's going on around me. If you give me a situation to consider, I'm gonna consider it. I'm not about to go to the store or go get something to eat. And you're in Midwest City, and I'm in Utah. I'm gonna get me something to eat. And I'm on the way home. You call me like, what you doing? Nothing to eat in Browns? Oh, why you didn't give me nothing to eat?
Well, tell me
I
this.
didn't think about you.
What is she? What is she to you?
It's my girlfriend.
So it's your girlfriend. So
Right.
what do
So
you
do you see a future?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you see yourself with?
Right. Well, I can see a future. But it's not about like me necessarily seeing a future because I move off of what God permits.
Okay.
Right. So just like what she said about protection and everything, she was like, well, I want to feel like my feelings are protected. I want to feel like all these things are protected. She want to feel these ways, but a feeling is just a mist.
Yeah.
So even if you feel protected in real life, you're not.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's be honest. You just want to.
It's a mindset.
Yeah. So the only thing that protects you is God.
Right.
Unless I'm your husband, then I have power, a spiritual power to protect you, because now God is involved in our relationship.
But
You know what I'm
You
saying?
have to be capable at the same time.
But
You know what I'm
since
saying?
you want to bring that in the play, you got to think about it. In the Bible, it does say a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. Not a man that finds a girlfriend, then a fiance,
Right.
then a wife. If you see her, if you find her and you're like, I know one day I'm going to marry her. You done found your wife. That's what you done found.
Right.
Gabby Wilson, come holler at me. I said, Gabby Wilson, come holler at me.
Yeah. And
But I'm just saying, but like that's what it is. But what I was saying before is for men, like for me, I kind of like to tell the women, which I don't have very many women around me.
Well, you have a million of them watching you right now.
Y'all need to start, making a day randomly of when y'all celebrate the men in y'all lives, the men that are there for you, brothers, uncles, cousins, whatever. You need to celebrate them. Like my brothers, out of nowhere, I was just like, hey, what you doing? I need you to come meet me somewhere. Here's your massage. Have a good day.
You need a Nobel Peace.
And my brothers, like, they didn't even know where they were going. I was like, hey, I need you to come do something for me. I need like an hour. I need your help. Okay, well, I'm just getting off work. I just come on, hurry up.
Right.
They got there like, what am I here for?
Right.
Get your massage and have a good day.
No, for sure. And when I say that too, I want to say, because I know people gonna get cut off and everything. I'm not saying that we're not supposed to protect them. My job is not to make you feel protected. If I'm protecting you in real life, I'm really doing this in real life. Because she was talking to me, she was like, well, baby, how am I I had to make her realize, I had not make her, but she had to realize it. She was like, well, I don't feel protected. I was like, well, I just filled up your gas. I just filled up your gas tank. Paid your insurance. Make sure you have oil in your car. make sure you got clothes.
That's a part of courting.
I mean,
in a way,
because I'm technically. I mean,
if you're looking to just play the field, then just play the field. But let it be known and be honest about it.
I mean, but what happened?
But if you're looking for a partner, for a companionship, if that's what you're looking for, then that's what you need to go in for. Like, don't half-ass.
I actually agree and disagree.
Right.
I think where you're at in that relationship is you're in one spot and she's in another.
That's and so I'm right in between y'all, right? Because I'm saying, like, yes, it is a part to an extent, at a level, right? We just started dating 2 months ago.
Okay, so
I was just married for 5 years.
It was just
a year ago. You get what I'm saying?
It's a little different.
I'm healed. So I'm not even in husband mode. I'm natural. I'm a man, so I'm built to be a husband, right? So so that's what I'm saying. All these things, I'm doing all these things, and you still don't feel protected. So what more do you need? And I was telling her, I said,
she might not know, and
that's what I told her.
I've experienced this from when I was younger. I had a guy that was like really good to me, and I was like, oh, he's not what I wanted.
Right.
But it was more so that I was not taught.
Right.
And I wasn't knowing what I was looking at. So what I was looking at was foreign to me. So when us as women, we're not taught, just like when men are not taught to, like, this is what you are supposed to be treated like. This is how you're supposed to be treated. And this is how you're supposed to be, treating your spouse. We're not taught that. We as women, we're always taught to,
be strong.
Be strong. This and other thing. Especially now.
You don't need a man.
Yeah, but that's that white folk shit though.
I heard a black woman say it.
I disagree.
I heard nothing but black women say it.
No,
I disagree.
I'm saying this that way because a white woman, you gotta think about parent parenthood. They'll tell you don't need no man.
No, I disagree with you.
I've never heard a white woman say it.
But what I'm saying,
listen.
They will still.
Super J. Cause you look like you checking out over there, bro.
I'm not checking out. I'm listening,
bro.
I'm listening.
All right, okay.
He ain't gonna check out.
Bro, check out.
He okay.
But listen,
I'm good. I still got something here.
For the Caucasian culture, they teach their women to go be misses. They teach their women that you need a man in your life, that you should have a head of the family, that you go to college to find your husband. We teach our little black girls, you don't need nobody. You don't need no man. You strong by yourself.
Right.
And we're not meant to be by ourselves.
Right, but I was going that way. But what I'm saying is the whole movement of not needing a man was created by the white,
I think it was funded.
It was funded. That's right, by the feminists, and they promoted that. But all along, they got their man at home. They making sure their man is fed. You know what I mean? They make sure that their man is all taken care of. While they telling you, girl, you don't need them. Don't worry about it. And then they make us take our men out of the house. But the men are very essential because if you think about it, a child is more successful in a house raised by a single man than a house that's raised by a single woman. And that's just facts. That's statistics. And also, a single father has the same success as a two-parent household. That's just statistics. Yeah. So we'll have to look that up. It's very valuable that's for a man to be in the household because a man, for the girls, teach
logic. It teaches logic.
It teaches what you may be lacking in your relationship right now of what a woman is supposed to expect and how she's supposed to be treated by a man and what is she, if we lack the visual learning of, okay, well, this is what it looks like. This is how a man is supposed to be taken care of. This is what I'm supposed to do. And this is what he's supposed to do for me. Then, and then it also teach for the boys, okay, well, this is how you are supposed to treat a woman. This is how you're supposed to provide, protect for your household. Gotcha. So that's why it's very essential.
I could imagine how that.
Let's move on to the subject. But
you can imagine it.
Yeah.
Okay. Super J, I wanted to ask you something, man. before music, you obviously dated, right? So,
Yeah.
Right? And then you obviously dated after you got a little bit of fame behind your name and some songs out there that people rocking with. So there was a difference between the women that you dated then and the women that now. So we talking body counts. Did your body count increase, decrease, or were you pretty much the same?
He going to sleep on me.
Tell them what we were just talking about in the car.
He out for the count.
I just want to know, like, what's the special effect, bro?
Dang. So like in real life, that's my slogan. In real life, it went up for sure when it after on the set and everything started going. Yeah, definitely went up. Like I said, as soon as I walked in here, I went over there, got the drink. I said, I'm not an outrovert. You know what I mean? I'm an introvert guy. Like, I'm not like a, hey, baby, what's happening? You know what I'm talking about? Let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. You know what I mean? So whenever the music came out and I started getting popularity, you know what I mean? A lot more people became interested. You know what I mean? So, of course, yeah, I got way more women in, but it wasn't, none of it was all burn ups.
Right.
Yeah, it was matches.
Nothing serious. Yeah.
They just
in Cuba.
Yeah.
With women.
Yo.
He said, let's be Cuba in Cuba.
Africa.
Come on, chill. Yeah, no, okay. It went up. It went up. When things was going, it was I mean, for anybody, you know what I mean.
Right.
You play basketball, it's gonna go up.
Right.
You know what I mean. You got business, it's gonna go up. You know what I mean. Anything that when you're successful, you know what I mean. You're gonna get more play from the opposite sex because everybody's attracted to that.
Right.
Everybody's attracted to success. Like,
that is true.
It don't matter who you is. Like, if I see a girl who's doing, like, just for instance, I seen Gabby with her. I seen her doing the Super Bowl. She played
the. Oh
yeah. The solo, the guitar solo for Usher. Like, she don't even gotta say anything. You look at her like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. You're great at what you do. You're successful at what you do. You're gonna be attractive.
Right.
Both sides. Don't really matter. So like, yeah. Of course it's gonna go up.
How do you see through the fog?
Because I didn't.
You didn't? Okay.
Seeing through the, I thought everybody loved me. They loved me.
Right.
In the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, they love me. Oh my gosh. Like, no. But no, it really wasn't like that. It just really was, an attraction to the success. But like, yeah, it's just a thing that you gotta look at. You gotta read between it. You gotta use your discernment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just go off just because people like you and all that kind of. That don't really mean nothing.
True.
In real life.
So, quick question. How do you
not use auto-tune on that song you put out?
You're not gonna just let it go.
I can't. You put it in my hands, and I'm holding it.
About letting it go.
I can't.
It's gonna be a hit.
Disney did that already. I need a new one.
They did.
No,
they did.
They haven't done the Super J version.
The Super J, let it go.
See,
okay, we'll see.
You're a brand. We'll
see what we do.
You gotta brand yourself.
Next project come out in June.
See, I was gonna ask this, so then you just took my question. Okay, so how do you approach themes of femininity, empowerment, and women's rights in your music, in your art?
Man, like, I approach it in a way that I see it. I got like so much music that pertains to that subject. But I just haven't put it out because I just been so, like, I've been hoarding, you know what I mean? So that's why, just like I said, like, the next project comes out in June. Like, I'm trying to wait 3 months, put something out. At this point, 3 months, put it out. 3 months, put it out. Like I'm not holding nothing else back. So yeah, I got a lot of music that pertains to those types of issues, and I kind of want to like share my views on that, but I really want it to be just like
Through your art.
through my art. Yeah, for sure.
I like that.
Okay. So, do you have any female artists that you work with before, or that you a homegrown female artist that you would like to work with?
It's a lot of I wouldn't say a lot of, because I don't go out and scout. I'm not a scouter. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm an introvert. I can't say it more times than it is true. Like I stay at the crib. I don't go
You
nowhere.
actually have a song with one of the artists that we've already talked to. What's her name?
Amber.
Amber. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber.
She turned me on to it.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
And who? Oh, Gouda, of course. Yeah. Gouda. Yeah.
Yeah, Gouda for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Amber can sing for sure. Yeah. Very talented young lady.
And who else is out there that you think you may work with in the future?
So I mean, I can go off of who I've actually been working with. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, we love to.
I got Serenity she's a super talented female artist. Josie Coco, super talented. Sayer, dumb stupid talented. Like who else is on my that I've been working with lately? Can't think. I know for sure that I definitely do want to platform those artists. Amber, Sayer, and Serenity definitely are like.
And we'll put links to them so that you guys can go
stupid,
and
crazy.
You know what I mean? See who they are.
You know what I mean? She is, and Serenity's in a group too, so everybody in her group is just dope. You know what I'm saying? PBG. Right. Shout out to PBG, man. Y'all, they all crazy dope. Yeah, I mean it's a lot of females, man. I didn't come prepared for that at all. I would have been able to if I could put my phone on.
You know what
I mean? I got them there. I mean, it's a lot of female artists, but yeah, definitely them is the people that I really been. Oh yeah, and my little cousin Mia Bowie.
Okay.
Yo, she's coming. She's coming for real. If y'all haven't heard of her, Mia Bowie's coming.
Mia Bowie. All right.
Yeah. Gone.
Hey, when you in your creative moment, is it more so your environment or your passion that makes you dive in deep? You know, when you finally get in that zone, bro, when you writing that song and nobody can break your focus, is it your environment or is it just pure passion, bro?
Man, I think it's both. I think environment and the way you feel at the time is, you know what I mean, it kind of go, you know what I mean? I feel like our bodies are antennas, you know what I mean? Yeah. And we picking up waves, you know what I mean, on another level that are sent in our direction. So I mean, when you in different spaces, I feel like it's just turning the radio, you know what I mean? Like you in a different place, you just turn into a different frequency right there. Yeah. And you just catching those vibes from that space. Like it's a world, like I always call it a whirlwind, man. I get off topic a lot, man. Excuse me, y'all. But like I feel like when I'm creating music, I be in a whirlwind, especially when I'm already there and you can feel like the energy going around. It's almost as like you could pick out, oh man, like that's crazy. Like I feel like it's like that low key. And like when you in a different space, it does that. Like it's the same for like when I create and I use different DAWs, and like just getting in a different look of a DAW will entice a different sound. You know what I'm saying, to your production and everything. It's just environment and what you're exposed to definitely changes all that for sure.
I can relate to that because I remember recording in Logic.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, being able to vibe, write a song, and it was pretty good. And then I went and recorded in Pro Tools. And you know, you can hear everything live.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you set your plugins, you got a CPU that can run it. So the auto tune you set, the reverb that you set, you can hear it live as you sing on your record. So I can relate to that.
Yeah,
bro.
it's just a
It
different,
made for a better song, a better feeling.
Yeah,
Like,
just different vibes. Yeah, on me. Yeah,
So do you
it'd be
do
like
any
that.
live shows?
Oh yeah,
Like
bands and
eyes?
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You did?
I have done them. Like band style short shows. I haven't done as many as I would like to in real life.
And what's stopping you?
Just linking up with more bands and doing it. people being interested in booking me. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm at the point right now, I'm not finna just pop up and be like, hey man, let me come sing at y'all's place for free.
Right.
It's just not the thing. Like, I mean, if you know what I mean, if anybody's interested in booking me, yeah, I'll do it. As long as they're not trying to rape me.
It's a business part, right? Yeah. You know, because one things that we're figuring out and we're finding out is that the artist foots a lot of the bills for what they're doing.
Be paying everybody.
You're and not getting.
It be going home, going to sleep.
Right.
So do you pay like producers or?
No, I don't do that. I don't pay nothing. I do all that.
Okay. So
Yeah, I make all my. I'm not gonna say I make all my beats. I make 80% of everything that I ever put out.
That's
okay,
awesome.
So what made you want to do that?
What made me want to start producing? Man, when I initially started rapping in the beginning. So then when we was rapping, we was FL. Ninth grade, maybe. yeah. FL. I started working in FL, and we started making beats, and we started recording our music in there. And then we would go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? We would go to Boss Hog Media. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but Boss Hog Media is over there on
yeah, Good was telling us about Boss Hog Media.
23rd over there on 23rd in Classen. But we would go over there, make music. That's where we started recording. But then, I had the idea why are we going over here? It don't sound that much better than what we do when we record at the crib.
Right.
So, eventually started recording at the crib, you know what I mean? But then I started singing. And nobody I was fooling with didn't like it because we was all rapping at the time. We was making our own beats. We was rapping. And I was like, I want to sing something. It was like, sing it. This nigga on that gay shit. So then I was like, man, fuck that. I want to sing, bro. Right. I want to be like Usher.
Right.
In real life. I'm not even finna lie.
Let me tell you something. Us men, we are so hard on each other.
Man.
We are so hard. If one of us stand out and do something different than somebody else, like, what? Why you on that gay shit?
Man, why you on that nigga wanna start singing and shit. That nigga.
Let's feel good.
Yeah, nigga. We talking about, you know what I'm saying, coming pulling up.
Right.
He's trying, but this nigga wanna sing. Yeah, but nah, yeah. That's where it started.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro.
So let us hear something. We gonna put you on the spot. Since our co-host was clowning you before we even started rolling.
I didn't even say nothing. I tried. Did I?
But you did.
Hold on, what did I say?
But you was like, I don't know.
I mean, I was just subliminals. I was just throwing I wasn't trying to get in there for real. I wasn't trying to go for real. But yeah, I sing some.
Need some liquid courage.
I'm gonna tell y'all real life. When I perform, anytime I ever get on, before I get on stage, I be dead scared.
I hear a lot of
nervous as a hoe.
So what changes once you get out there?
Once you see that crowd,
when you get out there,
feel that energy.
Yeah, when you start just going, that go away. The scariness go away. But it's like getting in a fight. Mm-hmm. Like right before you about to fight, like a motherfucker like, no, after school, Nigga, it's on.
Heartbeat.
All that day through school. They can't think of shit. Like,
What if he do beat my ass?
this nigga finna jump out of
I'm gonna have to switch schools.
Yeah, like
Y'all better not
it's like
record.
that. Oh God, yeah.
Everything getting recorded.
It's like that. Like right before, you be like, man, but after it start going,
Right.
you in the motion and you in that moment. You know what I mean? And it's a rush. It's a rush, and it's a love, especially if you're receiving love.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if they stale, then it's
work.
it's different. Then it's different. You be like, "Ooh," everybody say, "Ooh yeah."
Yeah.
All right. We finna go to the next song.
I ain't even keep doing that.
Yeah. But if you getting love though, yeah, it's a whole move, man. It's better than most things I can ever even talk up to describe.
So sing us one of your favorites. Let's hear one of your favorites. Let's hear something that just moves you.
What song could I sing right now?
You know, you could always do one that you have hit really.
That one I used all that auto tune on.
But you
said one that.
welcome
What was you gonna say?
do
Like one of them that what?
you got hidden away, you know, that you haven't put out there. I'm just saying. A sneak peek.
Let's see here. Probably the next song I'm gonna release.
All right.
Okay, we can do that.
You guys get it first, right here.
It's called Trouble. It's on my project right now. It's out right now. Hold on, wait.
You just said it was gonna be released.
It's out. Yeah. As far as the video.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, visual is gonna be released next. But my project is out right now. It's called John Zilla, cause I view myself as a beast. Cause
Cool.
yeah, in real life, that's
John
what it
Zilla.
is. But project's called John Zilla. Song is called Trouble. Y'all know how the weather's been there lately. My eyes been puffy.
Blame it on. Where's your hot tea?
It's right here. This is boiled agave.
Agave.
But no, it go. Might have to get in trouble, baby. Might have to get in trouble, baby. Because I really want you, baby. Might have to get in trouble, baby. You gonna get me in trouble, trouble. See, girl, you gonna get me in trouble. In trouble, baby, you gonna get me in trouble, yeah, trouble, yeah, I might have to get in trouble, yeah, in trouble, and they go back, might have to get in trouble, baby, I might have to get in trouble, baby, because I really want you, baby, might have to get in trouble, baby. Yeah. See, baby, don't get me in trouble. I know that you pop that pussy like a bubble. Yeah, she bad and she know it. Them double D's got a nigga seeing double. I know we shouldn't be texting. You think that I learned my lesson? I keep trying to dodge but it's falling in my lap like a blessing. So why you keep on sending sexy pictures late at night? You know if I'm asleep, it's gonna be hard for me to hide. Cause babe go through my phone at night and she be trying to find shit. So hold off till I get a new phone so we can rewind it. But my bad. I might not be. I know it's scandalous. I know it's scandalous. But
Scandalous hell.
What's up, sir?
I'm sorry.
Hell.
No.
Alexandria Carr.
I appreciate it.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I can see, I can get the talent. I mean, the voice, bro, you got that.
I appreciate that, man.
Man.
I appreciate that. On God.
Yes.
Appreciate
You know,
that.
some of your music, the music is actually overshadowing your actual natural talent in your voice sometimes. You know,
Hey,
don't put that out there.
hey, man. Have y'all heard the new project?
No, we're
Man,
gonna
Johnzilla
actually,
is out right now. It's out and ready for everybody.
Okay, we're gonna get it.
Johnzilla.
We'll get the project, and by the
Say it
time
again,
you guys
Johnzilla.
see this, we'll link it, so you'll have his new project and
In
you'll be
real
able to
life,
hear it
yeah.
for yourselves.
Out
So,
right
awesome.
now. Today.
You got something else?
Yeah.
What you got?
Yes, so let me see, where am I at? Because he basically answered a lot of my questions before I even got to ask them. So
My bad.
it's okay.
You should have told me I would have held off.
I want you to be
Hey,
you.
while she's searching, you okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
When you in a writer's block, for those artists out there who can't seem to get out of that mode, like what are some of the steps that you take to then remotivate yourself, get unfrustrated, and just say, all right, whatever, I'm gonna go for it.
Man, my main thing, if I'm having the writer's block, what I do is just I live life. I just live regular life. Like step out of trying to be creative. You know what I mean? Because usually that's what writer's block comes from, is trying to be creative.
Right.
Or like, you know, you're trying to like paint something you can't paint what you want to do. It's just because you're trying to be creative. Step out of it. You know what I'm saying? Reset. Go do whatever you do to chill. Go watch TV if that's what you do. Go get on the phone, talk to your friends. You know what I mean? Go to the club for 2-3 hours, come back. And it's you're usually gonna find a reset in that, because you know, you live that life, you know what I mean? The inspiration was there. You caught a vibe on something, you know what I mean? You caught the energy of regular living, you know what I mean? It's not computerized.
Right.
You know, being creative is not creative. It's not computerized. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just going and vibing. You know what I mean? Just get out of that. Reset yourself to get out of that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get on a vibe.
Gotcha.
So quick question. Is there any advice that you would give to, you know, people coming in, male or female, you know, with the industry? Like, is there any, like, that one major piece of crucial advice that you wish you would have known beforehand that you know now?
Never trust nobody 100%.
I think that was kind of like a life lesson.
That is.
Not
That's
just
life
music.
and everything. Life
Yeah.
and music. You sure right.
Don't put your 100. Don't you put your 100 on nothing, anything. It don't even matter. Like man, not your partners, not your deal, not your girl. I mean, like, because all those things affect all those things affect all those things.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if you putting all your 100 in your girl, and you supposed to be with your homies and trying to get this deal, then you done fucked it up already. You fucked up. If you put all your shit in your deal, and your deal really ain't even designed, it's not even designed to make you win, then you done fucked off all your homies. You done fucked off your girl. You done fucked everybody off. And that would probably be it. I mean, because that's what I did. That I put my 100 in my deal. I put my 100 in my girl. You know what I mean? And took that L. And a lot of my homies that was really, really, really there for me, that's still here for me, you know, took a L behind that. You know what I mean? And
Because you didn't have boundaries.
yeah, I wasn't trying to make it a team thing. I was thinking that this was gonna make me win.
Right. And that's really important. And you know, keep your team tight, you know, and it doesn't have to be huge. One of the things that we have to do is, for one, try to maintain as much ownership as you can in this industry, in life, and whatever business you're going into. Try to maintain as much ownership as you can, because you can say, I have this great idea and I'm gonna go borrow $100,000 from the bank and make it happen. Guess what? That bank writes you that check. It's your idea, but the bank owns it. You know, so come up with creative ways to come up with your own $100,000. We have technology at our fingertips today. We can get the funds we need. We can do the things that we want to do for our projects. There's Kickstarters. There's all kind of ways to make ourselves independent in our craft. And keep your team small that's trustworthy. And if somebody on your team isn't trustworthy, you'll feel it. You'll feel it right there. And don't waste your time. You know, find that separation and move on. You know, to me, that's the biggest thing that, you know, I think anyone can bring up, you know, with whatever they're going, whichever direction they're going, you know, with their artistry. So
what are some of the challenges that you have faced and how did you overcome them?
Man, probably my biggest challenge that I came with is being too overly self-conscious, maybe, and maybe being too I don't know what the word to say for it is, like naive? No, I wouldn't say naive. Just too trusting people's intentions.
Too green.
Yeah. Believing that everything that somebody tell me is for real.
Right.
Yeah, those would probably be like some of my biggest challenges that I had came into. Like, you know, that I didn't start until I moved to Miami. That wasn't something that I started like really getting into until then. You know, and that was probably 2017. You know what I mean? So that was years and years past, you know what I mean, the time of, you know, I started getting popular, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it took a lot of time before my brain would even start to get there. So, yeah, being too believing in folks probably was my biggest downfall.
Yeah. Well, you got to trust people to be exactly who they are.
Yeah. Not who they say.
Not who they say.
Yeah. Be who they are. You gotta look at how they move.
Right.
Not just what they tell you they finna do. And that was my thing. You know, I believed it.
So did you have any other projects or anything else that you were working on that we haven't discussed already?
I mean, but before this, I mean, I had a few projects, you know what I mean? My first one was Smallville. My second one was free downloads. I think I just now have uploaded free downloads, maybe. Yeah. Couple like a month ago, maybe. My next one was Icebox. I gotta get Icebox uploaded. It's not uploaded on all platforms right now. Then I had another free downloads after that I haven't put out. And then I had My Pass, and then this new project I just did.
Awesome. This is the last of your. Yeah. Do you have any shows coming up or anything?
Yeah, actually, I do got a show coming up. For the date, I would have to pull it up.
You can pull it up.
On that auto tune.
Well, we not going.
It's not even a for sure date on my next one.
I ain't doing that because
it's supposed to be like end of March, early April.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, and then early April.
Well, listen. That's your audience out there. That's your old and your new audience out there. I want you to look in that camera and you can let them know anything that you want to know about yourself, about you, but it's all you.
Listen, like, for old and new, I just want to say that, like, I appreciate everybody that's been rocking me for, like, this long. Like, I haven't been putting out music like I was supposed to, but for the fact that everybody that's been still fooling with me, I truly and genuinely, like, love y'all from the bottom of my heart in real life. And, like, the fact that I'm getting, like, love for this new project, if y'all haven't heard it, it is Jazilla. Super J John Zilla, that's the new me, John Zilla, you know what I mean? Because I just feel like that's what it is right now. And it's time to start beasting. But anybody that's been like showing me love, y'all, I'm so grateful for y'all, man. Hopefully y'all still keep rocking with me. You know what I mean? It's way more to come. Way more to come. There's no time in stopping right now. So stay tuned, stay down with these great people. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for even really having me in real life. You know what I mean? It's been great. You know what I mean? Good vibes, good times all the time. You know what I mean? And that's everything that's gonna come from now to the future. Let's go.
So as I've told you, we're gonna bring you Oklahoma's movers and shakers, and only people that are going to be sitting on this couch are someone that's serious about their craft, serious about their artistry, serious about their business, and ready to move forward. And you're going to enjoy everyone we bring. We enjoyed you. Man, thank you. We enjoyed your brother. Thank you.
Shout out to my boy Young Zay, man. He coming.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He going to be next on this couch.
And he is. He's an up-and-coming artist, you know, and it's such a wonderful thing to be in the midst of greatness. And I appreciate you all allowing me to be in that midst of greatness. And we're going to grow right here with you.
Yeah, much
and we're going to be on that journey with you all the way.
Got to. So, you got to do it, man. That's what we got to do for the folks.
Thank you. And remember, Wings Always, okay?
Yeah.
Wings Always. We're a different type of franchise. We're different, and we're going to show you. So
what it tastes like,
that's
though?
That's an intro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, wings always. What are wings at?
Right.
They over there? Oh, okay,
There's a couple over there.
Yeah.
So, and that's really it. All right.
Was we good? Did we get all the questions?
We got it.
Did I miss any? What about my auto-tune? You didn't say it.
I know, she did. We gonna show bring that.
Man,
crazy.
You was kind of feeling a little bit touchy about it, so I didn't want to put you out there like that,
Okay.
Trying to protect your brand.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, protect my life. Okay. my shield look weak. Okay. That's what you trying to say. That's what's up. I appreciate you. I mean, your shield was looking weak. I wasn't trying to stab it for real. I just was. Okay, I appreciate you.
Oh, let's do a.
You see, I just need us to do one thing, baby. Slow it on down tonight. My future baby mama. I can never leave you lonely. I really love you. I really do, babe. Oh yeah, I love with the walls and corners. Ow! She like, oh my baby. Oh, it's like you're made just for me. I feel like Leroy the Glove. Ooh, baby. Who the master? She like you already know. Well, okay, give me your love. Give it to me, baby. I wanna be your only. Oh yeah, give me your love. Give it to me, baby. Feel like we're messing with me. I'm like, I definitely mean it for sure. Ooh.
You know what? I like that. You can take away the kinda. How good was it?
You know me, I'll keep talking.
How does the playwright work?
For me to play, I feel like I gotta prove myself. Hold on. I feel disrespect.
Whether they have, children or not, single parents or not, there's people out there that don't have children that still, have a world of things that they have going on. So what advice would you give to that next aspiring artist?
Yeah. So some advice that I would give is, I never in a million years would have thought